Hi guys! I'm back! Welcome back to my YouTube channel again. Pasensya na, super busy this past few weeks because I got my new first job here in Hawaii. Yay! Super busy lang talaga guys. Kaya yan, since closing shift ako today, I decided to make a video and ang dami na rin mga comment na hindi ko na-replyan on my YouTube channel. So, I make this video for you. But guys, alam nyo ba? Actually, hindi to kasama sa content ko, but I just wanna share with you yung aking, experience living here in Hawaii for more than, kailan ba ako dumating dito? December 22. So, December, January, February, March. So, it's more than 3 months. Ang dami kong, alam nyo na, na-experience na I would like to share with you. So, yan! Kaya sa mga ka-K1 fiancé filer nag-a-apply dyan, alam nyo ba? Pagdating nyo dito sa US, kahit anong na-experience ko guys living here for, living here for more than 3 months, kahit anong taas ng position mo, di ba pag sa Pilipinas, tayo, if you have a position, kahit director, managers, man, they will gonna call you mom or sir. But here in US, anyone else will be equal. Okay? Pantay-pantay. You will call them by their name. Hindi mo sila tatawagin ng mom or sir. So yun, alam ko it's not, hindi to kasama sa mga content ko, but I just want to share with you guys. Kasi alam niyo yun, akala ng mga iba, pag nasa ibang bansa ka, or most especially sa mga well-known na country, we're in US, Canada, akala nila madali yung buhay. But it's not very easy. Yeah, naiyak ako, wait na guys. Naiyak ako tuloy guys. Iyakin yun. So yun guys, it's not, maraming opportunity, maraming work here in US. But guys, alam niyo yun. Kaya I'm very, very grateful and thankful kasi from my previous jobs in the Philippines, they molded me. So, ayun. Kasi guys, alam niyo ba, yung mga first day and second day ko, yung parang I want to give up on my first job. Guys, sa umpisa lang pala yun. And kailangan mong maging strong kasi hindi iba't ibang klase ng tao yung pakikisalamuhan mo na kahit sa ang gulo ko magkwento. Naiyak kasi ako guys. So yun. Yeah, it's not been very easy. Sabihin natin maraming opportunity, maganda yung salary, but guys, kailangan we always be strong and keep praying sa lahat ng pagsubok na dumadating sa atin, okay? At marami tayo pang may encounter na mga tao kasi alam naman natin na hindi pare-pareho yung ugali ng tao, lalo na kung hindi mo siya, tayo na mga Pinoy, di ba? Yung mga ibang lahi. That's why I'm very grateful dahil yung mga past few days na pinagdaanan ko, nandyan yung husband ko si Marvin to guide me. Kahit minsan, ako kasi ang kulit ko minsan, guys. So, yun. Pilit ko yung gusto ko. So, pag napanood mo to, love, thank you for always been there for me sa mga decision ko or gusto kong gawin sa buhay. So, yun, guys. Yun yung share ko. Always be kind and learn how to understand the things na nakapaligid sa inyo. Be mindful pagdating nyo dito sa US. Okay, guys. Mapunta na tayo sa importanteng tanong ay kung bakit ginawa tong video na to. Punta tuloy tayo sa iyak. So guys, kasi nga, busy nga ako this past few weeks kaya I decided na lang to make a video at sagutin yung mga tanong nyo sa comment section ng aking YouTube account. So here, may nabasa ako guys. Wait lang. Sabi niya, hi po, ask ko lang po about sa ready status sa SEAC na po kasi yung K1 visa. Need po ba naming maghintay sa email galing sa embassy or pwede na mag-proceed para sa interview kahit wala pang email? Thank you. Okay guys, here in my experience. Okay, sabi sa next, may nag-comment ulit. Kinuha ba nila passport mo after the interview? Okay, this is, yes sis, nag-reply ako sa kanya, hi, yes sis, they will get your passport once you approve. Guys, kukunin nila yung sa mga magtatanong pa, kaya I make this video para wala ng sa mga magtatanong. Yes guys, once na-approve ang inyong interview, they will gonna get your passport at dun sa binigay mong address sa kanila ay kasama ng yellow packet yung iyong passport na may tatak from United States of America. And guys, yung yellow packet na yon, do not open entirely. Sa akin kasi guys, ang ginawa ko, nagbukas lang ako sa gilid para makuha ko yung passport ko. Kasi yung yellow packet na yun guys, isasubmit ninyo yun sa United of States Immigration. Okay? May important notice naman dun guys na to be open only by the United States of Immigration. Our Public Health Service Officer, sakto pala guys, na picturean ko pa. Kasi sinend ko kay husband ko. May instruction ganito siya guys, yung yellow packet, kasama ng mga documents na sinubmit nyo. Ilalagay nila yun kasama yung passport ninyo. So yun, it must be surrendered to the United States Immigration Officer at a port of entry into the United States. Do not pack it. It must be hand carried. Yun. So, may instruction naman sila dun guys. Okay? Okay, next. Hello, may tutorial po ba kayo how to fill out DS-160 form? I'm done with this. Recent video ko lang is how to fill out DS-160. You can check guys. Thank you so much. So, yan. Hello sis, may I ask sa Saan na to? Thank you sis sa video mo, nakakahawang vibes mo dito. Yung feeling na napapasa din ako sa K1 visa ko. Ganun ang energy na nabigay mo sa akin. We filed our K1 visa last 2nd of December 2024. Tapos naka-receive kami ng hard copy ng NOAA 1 namin 14 December. Tapos ang receipt date namin is 6 of December 2024. Sana same na makatanggap ako ng NOAA to after 4 months na approval na. Okay. Sis, just keep praying. Basta as long as you make sure na yung mga documents or mga finilafan mong mga forms is tama naman, wala kang dapat ikabahala sis, okay? Just make sure kung kinakailangan, sabi ko ako, kinakailangan i-triple, quadruple, apat na beses mo pang i-check yan para ma-make sure na hindi mali yung mga details mo, most especially the passport number, your full name, your birthday, the address, okay? Kasi yung sa address guys, doon nila isi-send or i-mail yung ano mo, yung mga letter coming from na galing sa kanila sa US Embassy and the National Visa Center, okay? So yun. Okay guys, sabi dito, hello po, ask ko lang how long have you waited from receiving your K1 FTP from NOAA 2, and with regard to the scheduling for the embassy interview, the biometric and medical exam, what did you do first? Schedule for the interview first, which come first? Thank you. So ang sagot ko sa kanya, hi, for my K1 FTP we received from after 2 months. Okay guys, for my K1 FTP we received after 2 months, okay? So, na-receive ko yung NOAA 2 or Notice of Action ko ng August first week. And then, yung aking K1 FTP letter is na-receive ko ng October. Okay, guys? And, after that, guys, dun sa K1 FTP letter, may instruction naman doon na kung saan, ano yung step 1 na gagawin ninyo. Yun nga, sabi ko nga, you will make DS-160 form and then you will gonna pay K1 or K2 application fee, okay? Sa instruction pala ng K1 fee, you can check sa https:/www.ustravel.com/ph/n-payment then /options. Okay? Lagay ko na lang dito guys. So yun guys. If you have more questions, just feel free to comment below sa mga previous video ko kung ano yung mga medyo hindi pa kayo sure na, or most especially sa mga nagdi-DIY process ng kanilang K1 fiancé visa. Okay? So don't forget to like and please subscribe my YouTube channel guys for more videos. Thank you so much and don't forget to smile and fighting in every battles na darating sa buhay natin.